Hey guys, Rob from Epic Dungeon Tiles again. I'm just going to show you a quick sort of terrain showcase. This is the biggest thing I've ever built and it's pretty integral to the campaign I'm running at the moment. Effectively, the adventurers saved the observatory. It was broke. This is the observatory. The adventurers saved it and kind of got it working again, and effectively every so often they come back to it to get a report of what's happening and things like that. So every time they come back, I have the opportunity to trigger sort of something else happening. So they quite a few times will come back and something's attacking the observatory, or someone's gone missing who works there, things like that. So it's really cool kind of part of the campaign. Yeah, I'll show you how it works. This is a bit like, this is obviously the most kind of ridiculous thing I've built. Effectively it's powered by an Arduino, so I just have a little thing underneath that I can kind of turn it, and then the observatory can look around, and it's basically controlled by a potentiometer. So yeah, the observatory can just have a little look round. It's really creepy when you just see it moving, but yeah, it was quite cool. Like a Dalek. But it's quite cool when you're sort of in the campaign and everyone's just like looking and they're like, oh yeah, that's cool, and I sort of reach over and it's like, whoa. I think I got that reaction off of one person, so that's like way better than I probably can.
It was me.
It was Vicky. Because she has to pretend she likes all my terrain. So one of the other cool things I did is I was going to build a base for it, similar to the house, but I just couldn't get it right. But I will build one in the future, so that effectively you can go underneath in here. But this section comes off, so you can see the second floor of the building. So I'm not sure if you can see that. You can see where it's taken some of the paint off, so that's one of the issues I had. But this was like such a cool project to work on. So you can see the front of the building. This is basically where the kind of main, I guess, sort of reception type area is. So you can get reports from the observatory, and then round the back you've got a little shop, a general shop where the adventurers can come along and buy stuff, and that would take you into the bottom section, and then up here is kind of the sort of floor that then takes you even further up to the observatory, which is this bit. So effectively you would go from this floor, would take you up to this sort of little turret area. You've got a little door here, you can see the little door, and then your characters would go all the way up into the observatory. And what's really cool is I made these big enough so you can be like halfway up. So a few times they've been halfway up and they can see something on the ground, like attacking and that kind of thing. The first mission they did here, they had to basically find out why the observatory has stopped working. One of the key components there is like an artifact that a wizard basically created like years and years ago, and that powered it. There's an apprentice wizard who sort of looks after it and things like that, but it went missing, and they basically had to kind of do a little investigation, find out where it was, follow the trail to it, and they eventually found it. But they're still searching for the person who stole it, because they managed to escape. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's obviously like way over the top. Kind of, I've not built anything else like it again, but I'm really tempted to, if I've got a really good reason for the adventurers to continually go back there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to find out more about how I sort of built this and how I did the Arduino stuff, let me know in the comments and I'll see about maybe doing a tutorial. The thing that kind of powers it, I'll quickly show you, is that. So it's just this servo, and I've got a ring of washers, and the washers are really smooth, and I've got another ring in there, so it just swivels on top of them, and then I just have to line that up, which is sometimes quite difficult. I think that's got it. And then once you line that up, you can then turn it round. Pretty cool. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you again in the future.